Can you break down what it means to build that emotional safety in relationships with a young person, especially those who have been failed before?
Yeah, so firstly, I think accountability looks like what we're doing kind of and what we're seeing a lot more. I think on LinkedIn, I'm seeing very good examples of it, but organizations, agencies, local authorities being open to having discussions, to learning, to feedback, and it not being seen as an attack, but actually, if we're going to say we're having, you know, child safeguarding practice reviews, and then there's learnings and recommendations at the end, let's just do the hard work. Like, let's stop wasting commissioned efforts and times to sort of have a document that's just there, but no action being done. Accountability looks like referring back to those things, engaging how well have we progressed since then? Actually, what did we do to act on this recommendation? Actually, who can we bring in? Whether we have to pay another grand, whether we have to pay 5 grand to make sure that holistically, overall, a lot of our young people are receiving purely the best. Like, I know that budget is an issue for a lot of local authorities, but even if that means incorporating that into the supervision models for every practitioner when they have supervision, focus a little bit on their reflection space, because I think in that moment of allowing them to regulate themselves as well in their day-to-day work, it goes a long way when they're going out to families that have an array of backgrounds, an array of needs. Um, so I think accountability is sort of doing the work and making sure they're actually investing in the feedback they're getting. Like, be open to learning, be open to critique, actually, because that's where the most growth happens. Um, Getting critical friends. I've seen a sort of a more of an uprising, that independent scrutineer roles for local authorities, where an external person is coming to help review, to help audit things, to help implement certain things, certain learnings that you may have had, and you don't know where to start with that because, again, you're not used to that in your culture. Like, being able to embed learning and not just have it written somewhere to show someone in an inspection.
What is, I know this is talking more about practice, but why is supervision critical in this sort of line of work?